in the middle, Trey Frame on that National Guard power, number 21, leading away to the first buoy. He takes the hole shot. We're looking for Emilio Iantasca, and he's got trouble at the gate. Boat problems for the Judge Motorsports rider, so he's out of contention at this point. There's the 21 of Trey Frame leading comfortably. Now remember, Frame's got that broken leg, suffered at the U.S. Open of Watercross in Syracuse, New York, but it looks like he's going to hold things together here through this first lap. And oh, tough break for Emilio Iantasca as you see Tim Judge working that thing back to the pits. We get back to the action with Billy Dearman on that big white boat, the number 1 defending national champion, trying to track down a leader. It's a new one this time, Trey Frame out front leading the way. Third position, trying to take advantage of the problems being had by Emilio Iantasca. That's Eric the Outlaw Lagopoulos. Again, you see Billy Dearman in the picture, but that's the 21, our leader, Trey Frame, out of Charleston, West Virginia, on that National Guard. Team Black Star, number 21 leading the way. Lagopoulos trying desperately to close the gap on the number 1 of Billy Dearman. And now we take a look at Emilio Iantasca, who jumped on a borrowed boat, trying to get some laps in and pick up just a few points here, try and salvage a chance at the overall here. We take another look at Emilio Iantasca as he continues to try and negotiate these buoys on that little 800. No match in power or speed for these big boats out here. He's just trying to get in a few laps and salvage a shot at the overall here at the Grand Prix of Watercross. There's our leader taking the final turn, the 21 of Trey Frame on that National Guard powered Team Black Star out of Charleston, West Virginia. Second place, it looks like Billy Dearman going to hold off the hard charge of the outlaw Eric Lagopoulos. So Dearman happy with that second place finish here in Racine, Wisconsin. Moto number 2 coming at you in the Ski GP class. Rick Shirker on the 912 out of Doylestown, PA, gets away cleanly. Where is the 88 of Rob Flores? Flores with a dead last start coming off the start gate. Bad break for the young man as he doesn't get away cleanly. Trying to get through some lap traffic here. Goes around the 106 of Bill Hurricane Hay to the outside. Can't make it stick, so he's shuffled back into 4th position after a bad start off the gate. Here he comes outside in, looking to get around the 106. Puts the elbow up, goes inside out, takes away the position. So, wow, Rob Flores and the 88 really charging hard, trying to make up ground after that poor start. So after that great pass, Flores trying to track down the 300 of Jimmy Wilson to get back into contention here. He's running third, Jimmy Wilson in second on that 300, and up front, the 912 of Rick Shirker. Here you look at Shirker and Wilson down the back straightaway. Rick Shirker leading the way. Jimmy Wilson getting a good drive in that back section. Goes to the outside, powers it up. Looks like he's going to take away that front position from the Doylestown, PA native. No dice, he has too much power. Gets to the outside. Shirker wisely slows up and carves a nice corner there and holds on to the advantage. So the slippery rider still leading the way here in Moto number 2. We head to the back straightaway. You can see Jimmy Wilson just in front of the 88 of Rob Flores there, running in second position. Oh, and Wilson makes a mistake, swamps his boat around the buoy, and down he goes and hands that second position to Rob Flores. So Flores takes advantage of the sketch there by Jimmy Wilson. He's looking at your leader now, the number 912 of Rick Shirker. Shirker on that full spectrum scat track number 912, leading the way. Inside goes Flo, takes the inside split this time. Outside goes the 912 of Shirker. Shirker flashes by him. It looks like Shirker is going to hold him off here, making a final corner. He's going to get to the blacks and whites first and win his first moto of the year here in Racine, Wisconsin.
Hey, I'm Sheila and Rasa. We're here in the women's finals. Come on, watch us. We love Racine.
Welcome to the Beach Sports Network. We have beach tennis and beach volleyball and jet skiing. So we hope you can bring your sport to the Beach Sports Network.
So don't miss this opportunity and visit our website today.
With the upswing of the economy, we want to bring the EVP Tour to your beach and your community. So stop by evptour.com for more information.
This is the EVP Tour.
This is the Beach Sports Network, brought to you by
Welcome back to the action here in Racine, Wisconsin. 14 men's teams started play early this morning, and now 8 hours later, only 2 remain.
Today's men's final will consist of Anton Hauser and Maverick Hatch versus Kevin Lorenz and Eli Massoud.
Expecting a good game, a good hard match. Maybe they'll be a little tired, but we're all a little tired, so I'm not really too sure what to expect. It's my first time down here. I'm just worrying about what Anton and I have to do, and I think it'll work itself out.
It looks like Anton Hauser and Maverick Hatch will take the men's final win. Let's hear what they had to say.
Hey guys, we're here with the men's champions, Maverick and Anton. How does it feel?
Feels great. It feels great. We had a great day. Yeah, it's my first time down here, and competition was great. The setup was awesome. I enjoyed myself thoroughly. You definitely know how to run a good tour, so that's what brought us a 10-hour drive down here.
Well, thank you. And I was going to ask you, was it worth the long haul from Canada?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10-hour drive through 2 thunderstorms, but it was worth it.
Now it's the women's turn to take center stage in the women's final. It's Rasa Verschlite and Sheila Shaw versus Laura Anderson and Nicole Stahovich. Looks like Rasa Verschlite and Sheila Shaw will take the women's final win. Let's hear what they had to say.
Hey guys, I'm here with Rasa, who is half of the team that just won the championship. Sheila had to go take care of some business, but Rasa, tell us how it feels.
It's good. I love playing here in Racine, and the people are always really nice. Fans love the volleyball here, so it feels great to win it here.
Right. Well, we heard people cheering for you guys all day long. Congratulations on a very awesome win.
Thank you. Thank you.
Moto number 3 here in the Pro-Am Runabout Open, and things are heating up. All 3 of the top runners on the gate. That was Trey Frame on the 21, getting away to the front, takes the hole shot. Dearman tucked in behind him, and Erminio Iantasca, the current season points leader in the IJSBA Pro Watercross Series, in 3rd position. So the 2 Judge Motorsports teammates, you see him battling right there. The number 1, the defending national champion of Billy Dearman, and the number 4 of Erminio Iantasca. Iantasca had to do some quick work back there in the pits to get that Kawasaki back up and running. You see him battling all the way to the back marker there. Erminio Iantasca just in front of Dearman. We stay with the Judge Motorsports teammates as Erminio Iantasca continues to hold off the number 1 of Billy Dearman. Remember, Iantasca leading the season's points right now in the IJSBA Pro Watercross Tour as they charge across that start-finish line. Back to our leader, the 21, that is Trey Frame on that National Guard-powered Team Black Star ride. Comes across the start-finish line comfortably out in front. Erminio Iantasca now starting to stretch things out a little over Billy Dearman. Dearman with work to do if he's going to run him down. Dearman trying to collect his teammate, Eric the Outlaw Lagopoulos, and Troy Schneider in behind them. Final lap in the back straightaway. It's Billy Dearman making a run on his teammate, Erminio Iantasca. Iantasca presses to the inside. Dearman goes to the right, inside of 2 buoys, so he shaves 2 buoys to the inside. That's going to hurt his overall results. It looks like Iantasca is going to end up with that 2nd place finish here in Moto 3. But your race leader and winner coming across and taking the blacks and whites on the 21 out of Charleston, West Virginia, that Team Black Star National Guard powered Kawasaki, it is Trey Frame.
Oh, just unbelievable for us this weekend. The National Guard team just stepped up, and we came in the weekend with a lot of adversity, and we were just able to put the pieces together, man, and a little luck on our part, and just 2 moto wins gave me the overall, and I'm just stoked right now. Believe it or not, it probably did. This weekend I was just coming in to plan just to do some practice laps and see how it felt. And I think after the results, they're not going to believe me. I'm going to have to post up the x-rays on the internet.
All right, with Trey Frame, our winner here at the Grand Prix of Watercross, I'm David Nisley for the Beach Sports Network.
Yeah, you know, started off good yesterday. Came out, won the first moto. Thought everything was going to be good, but had a little boat issue. Had to switch to a backup this weekend, today, and had an issue both motos today. So just happy to salvage a second and move on to New York in a couple weeks and go bring the good stuff there.
Final Pro-Am Ski GP Moto of the day. Off goes the 912 of Rick Shirker. He gets away cleanly, getting to that marker first. Gonna take the hole shot. Trouble again for the 88, the Las Vegas, Nevada. Rob Flores with a bad hole shot again. So another mechanical for that young man. But your leader around that first corner, taking the first black and white buoy on lap 1. That is Rick Shirker. Shirker running that fly. HydroTurf Riva, number 912 out of Doylestown, Pennsylvania. We pick up the battle for that second position, the 106 of Bill Hurricane Haig, just in front of the 88 of Rob Flores. The young man out of Las Vegas, Nevada on that Waltz Motorsports HydroTurf fly number 88, trying to track down Bill Hurricane Haig. Haig now just in front of the 88 of Flores. You can see Flores, that big yellow boat, trying to go to the outside. Flores with a great move, powers it up, pulls the trigger, and goes by Bill Hurricane Haig. It takes away that second position. He's got one rider left in front of him, the 912 of Rick Shirker. He'll stalk him all the way to the finish line here. Final lap action as the 88 of Rob Flores takes the inside split, trying desperately to get in front of the 912 of Rick Shirker. Doesn't do it there. They flash down the back straightaway. Rick Shirker with a great drive off that last run. Goes to the far marker, couple turns left. Looks like the young man out of Doylestown, PA on that fly, HydroTurf, Riva, Slippery, Full Spectrum, Scat Track number 912 is going to take his first overall of the year here at the Grand Prix of Watercross in Racine, Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's just all these little things coming back to bite me in the end. New boat, new issues. Hopefully we can get them worked out. We got 3 more stops, and hopefully I can get them figured out so I don't have these little issues, and I can get back on top.
You know, you can't win them all. You know, try and win as many overalls as I can. I really don't concern myself with, each moto. But, Shirker rode good this weekend. I'll give it to him. He got my $35 again. Close racing is good for people to watch, I think, I hope.
Great. It's about time. It's had a rough start to the season, and finally everything came together this weekend. Well, I got some really good sponsors: Fly Racing, Scat Track, Full Spectrum Carburetors, HydroTurf, Slippery Wetsuits. They help out a lot.
And that brings another fabulous day at the beach to a close. We want to thank the folks at Real Racine for a great weekend.
There's still 6 stops left on the EVP schedule and 3 more on the IJSBA Pro Watercross Tour. For more information, check out our website, evptour.com and uwpinc.com.
So long from Racine, Wisconsin. I'm Melissa Kwiatkowski.
Until next time, for the Beach Sports Network, I'm David Nisley, chasing blue skies and sunshine.